While Bill waited for the number 7 train to arrive, George was able to find the station where Bill was waiting. He also saw the trains were out of order. Then they got even more scrambled. Luckily, George had paid attention to what Station Master Flint showed him. He could fix this.
Huh? Could you repeat that?
What did he say? Number 7, number 8. Anybody understand that?
I don't understand him, but I trust him.
Fast work, Station Master. We're all in order.
Station Master? We're sort of out of order again.
Station Master, you did say reverse, didn't you?
Real trains were even easier than toy trains for a smart monkey. All he had to do was simply move the number 5 train first. George was a great train master. The 5 moved into position, followed by 8, 7, 9, and 6. Then 6, 7, 9, 8, and 5. Then 7, 5, 6, 8, 9. 6, 9, 7, 5, 8. 5, 6, 8, 9, 7. 7, 5, 6, 8, 9. 5, 6, 8, 9, 7, 8, 7, 9, 5, 6. 5, 6, 5, 7, 5, 6, 8, 9. And then 356?
Is it just me, or did that sound like a monkey?
This wasn't like his toy trains anymore. George needed help. George didn't know why that warning bell wasn't going off.
See, if the whole sandwiches are equal, the halves must be too, right?
Thanks for holding down the fort, George. I'll take it from here.
That was the craziest train ride ever. You wouldn't believe it, George.
Don't be sad. You could have gone if you had 4 hands.
Be a good little monkey. In space.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. George, you've achieved orbit. To your left is Earth. To your right, you're passing the space station. Don't worry, you're circling the Earth, so you'll pass it again when you've done 1 complete orbit. Did I mention the lower gravity in space, plus the motion of the rocket, make you weightless?
There was nothing to do now but wait to push those buttons. And wonder what was in that box. He'd seen how heavy these boxes were, so he gave a mighty monkey tug. And found out he wasn't the only thing that weighed less in space. Toys! It was full of toys.
Poor George. I hope he's not too scared being alone and out of contact.
George had never seen a top spin so long before. Space was a great place to play. George wondered whether these toys would be more fun if he had someone to play with.
You have 20 seconds to get everything ready to launch.
Hard to believe, but cleaning his room had prepared George for an important mission in space.
He looks ready.
George, are you ready to launch? Excellent. I'll tell you when.
Oh, maybe we shouldn't have sent a monkey.
Shh. Now, George, now! He did it!
Great job, George!
Thank you, George.
You're in position to return home. Pull the lever to fire propulsion rockets. George, pull the lever now or you'll be out of position.
It's a super spy's job to discover secrets, and 00 Doggy is the best. He has lots of tools to help him. Oh, that's a periscope, remember? Well, inside the tube are two mirrors. The mirror at this end reflects whatever it's pointing at to a mirror at this end. That way, Double O Doggy can see things without being seen himself. All right. Good night, little spy monkey. Can we meet an hour later?
A super spy had to be smart, quiet, and quick with his hands and feet. He'd only been a super spy for 2 minutes, and Double O Monkey already had his first spy mission. Find out what the man with the yellow hat was going to get him. But he had to make sure he wouldn't be seen.
George? Hi, how you doing? What? George?
A barking Charky was even worse than a puddle. The last thing a spy wants is to attract attention.
Let's see now. It should be here somewhere.
George? Huh, that's funny. Your baby looks just like my monkey. I mean, he's a good-looking monkey. I mean, oh, boy.
It was hard being a super spy without the right tools. George's periscope worked great. He could see between things, over things, and around things. How could he keep his eye on the man with the yellow hat now? A broken periscope can't stop a super spy with tools like a mirror and the brain of a monkey.
You wouldn't be a spy monkey, would you? Did you make this? Wow, this is very good. Really? But you know, it's not nice to spy on people. And can ruin surprises like this. Now, do you want an official Double O Doggy periscope, or would you rather just make another one? You want both?
When you're a super spy monkey, you need lots of ways to keep your eyes on things.
Hiya, George. Huh? That man with the yellow pants, he said I could go see if you're awake. Are you?
Awake. Finally! Oh, you were sleeping forever. So, you know what I want to do today? Monkey stuff! Huh? Wait, don't monkeys go out the window?
All that morning, George showed Allie monkey stuff, like how to eat strawberries with your feet.
Oops.
How to swing on a rope. How to sound like a full percussion section in an orchestra. And how to blow bubbles with an extra big monkey breath.
I'm going to the store. Do you want anything, George?
Did you know that monkeys can blow bubbles longer than anybody?
That doesn't surprise me. How about you, Allie? You need anything from the store?
Oh, yes. A flying trapeze and a walkie-talkie, please.
I'll see what I can do.
Is that a squirrel? I love squirrels. Oops. Hi there. I found him, George. George, it's kind of weird. The squirrel won't answer me.
But then George remembered how he washed Mr. Glass's windows on the very tall building. This was gonna be easy. All George had to do was find his life vest, tie a rope to the front, throw the rope over a branch, and bring Allie down.
Okay. You missed. But don't you worry. I can get it. This is too small. It looks monkey-sized.
The rope was a good idea, but George needed to attach it to something that Allie could put on. Or get on.
Oops, this raft is too flippy, George. Okay, let's think some more.
George didn't have that many choices. Only a too-short ladder, some pool toys, and a rope. What could be easier than holding on to a rope?
But we already tried the rope, George. Okay, now what, George? You want me to hold on while I'm climbing down? Okay. Oops, I ran out of rope, George. Hey! Look what you did, George! Woohoo! Finally! Hey! Let's do it again. Hey, it's Mr. Yellow Pants! Did you get me the flying trapeze?
Sorry, the store doesn't carry circus equipment for some reason, but I found these.
Oh, walkie-talkies. Oh, I have to show my grandmother. Bye-bye. I'll call you later. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, George, did you have a nice time with Allie?
That night, George couldn't wait for lights out.
And so the little mouse roared, and the house fell down. Oh. Good night, George. Happy dreams.
Allie calling George. Allie calling George. Allie calling George. Over. It works! Hooray! Okay, so I figured out how to make friends with that squirrel. First, we grow a tree. Then,
Clearly, this was the start of a beautiful and curious friendship.
and we go hi. And when the squirrel comes in to get the nuts, we jump out and we say, "Hiya, squirrel!" You think that'll work?
Why don't you go hit a few while this fella and I pack up for the move?
George had no time to lose. It had been hours since he last golfed. Bill had warned George that a golfer had to be careful. He could lose his ball in a sand trap or a water trap. Or a squirrel trap?
An old agreement says the castle's owner must show the deed every year or pay the back taxes. And I cannot find the deed.
Oh.
Oh. I could help you pay the taxes.
We've not paid in over 400 years, laddie. I may not be good at math, but 400 times anything is a lot of haggis.
Well, maybe I could help you find it. What's the deed look like?
It's very old paper, and it has the family crest on it. The dragon in the yellow tam.
Oh.
It was a secret passageway. There was nothing like a big stick to get you out of a tight place. Or into one. Luckily, George found a bridge. Unluckily, it was raised. If you could push windows and pull bookcases, maybe you could spin wheels too. George couldn't figure out why the squirrel wanted his golf ball, since he had so many of his own. This looked just like the dragon Uncle Tam told the man with the yellow hat to look for.
We're out of time. Give up. I have to give him the castle.
I won't give up. Is this it?
No, a dragon's in a red tam.
Is this it?
Not blue, yellow, yellow. Have you looked in the mirror today, laddie?
Master Tam, I'm here to claim the castle. Hand over the wee keys.
George knew they'd be happy he found the dragon and wanted to show them right away. He needed as much leverage as he could get for this shot.
Here you go. It's all yours. I cannot believe it. It's a deed.
Where did that come from? Oh, this is great!
They looked even happier than George expected. Not only did Uncle Tam get to keep his castle, but George had his first hole-in-one. Now, if he could only get his ball back. If there was one thing Gnocchi couldn't resist, it was a toy clown. Now, where was that cat?
Now, what kind of chef forgets his garlic?
Hundley might be a door dog, but he wasn't very good at doorknobs. Fortunately, monkeys are excellent door openers. Unless the door is locked. Gnocchi thought it'd be much more fun if she and Hundley played outside. Poor Hundley. Clearly, Hundley needed some monkey help. Gnocchi was surprised that Hundley was still in the basement. Gnocchi was sure that a game of chase would make Hundley feel better. It did. It took his mind off basements. George could build a ramp to the window. A ramp stronger than a pizza box. Hundley was beginning to like this game. George had to remind him that he wanted to get out of the basement. Gnocchi had a lot of fun with the clown, but now it was Hundley's turn. Maybe Hundley just needed a push. George needed to think of something else. Maybe he didn't have to go straight up to the window. George didn't need one ramp. He needed a lot of ramps. George's ramps worked.
Le linguini! What did you do to my basement, Giorgio?
Dylan and his mom were back. Hundley had to hurry. Yoki didn't know what was going on, but it sure looked like fun.
Oh.
Hundley? Oh, thank you. I thought we'd lost this forever. Look, Dylan.
Clowny!
You are the best door dog.
Another job well done. Well, almost done.
Hi, George. That's terrific. It looks just like Jade. Take a look. Yeah, Professor Wiseman and I rescued her when she lost her jungle home. Look, she's changing color. Chameleons can do that. See, she's usually green like her jungle surroundings, and that's why we named her Jade. But under the sun's rays, she got warmer, and that made her change color. Watch. Chameleons change color when the temperature changes. Anyway, today Jade will get a new home at the zoo. That is, if I can convince Dr. Chroma that she's the kind of rare chameleon he's been looking for. Hey, do you want to feed Jade while I'm gone? Oh, great. Her food's on the table. Just drop in a few pieces and she'll do the rest. Thanks, George. Bye-bye.
Jade had an amazing tongue. George had left the cage open. George hoped that Squeaky would lure Jade back to her cage. All he could do now was wait, quietly. Shh. Maybe George could keep track by tracking her tracks. Hundley didn't know what George was up to. Whatever it wasn't clean. George's plan had worked. Jade's tracks went right out the door. They found the wagon, but Jade was gone. And now she had a million places to hide.
Hi, George. Oh, what happened here? Oh, boy. Hey, Jade. Well, I don't know where George went, but I have to get you to the zoo. I can't be late for Professor Chroma.
Maybe Jade liked to be warm. Maybe that's where George should look. Was there a warm place that George had missed? Now all George had to do was put Jade back in her cage. The cage was gone. That meant that the man had taken Squeaky to the zoo instead of Jade.
Hey, George, what's the rush? Sounds exciting. Well, hop on.
Meanwhile, the man with the yellow hat had just finished telling the dramatic story of Jade's rescue.
And now I would like to examine Jade. If she is the rare chameleon that you say, then, and only then, can she stay.
Well, of course. Squeaky?
What was that sound?
What? The squeak? Oh, hey, let's all go to lunch, huh? I don't know about you, but I'm starving.
The chameleon, please. Show me the chameleon.
Oh, okay. George?
Let me see. Well, it's... perhaps... Yes! This is the chameleon we've been hoping for! Oh, welcome, Jade, to the zoo.
Hiya, George. Hey, you want to try some delicious made out of apples that I picked myself apple cider? Do you want a whole bottle? That'll be $3.50, please.
Why don't you and Allie make a trade? That's what we used to do when we were kids.
Yeah. I like it, but I don't want to trade for a stick. I like the cart, though.
George wasn't sure he wanted to give up his new cart. But then again, that cider was delicious.
Now just remember, kids, once you make a trade, it's for keeps.
We know.
And was missing his cart. There were so many fun things he could be doing.
No!
Like playing hide and seek. Or carrying a pet fish around. But the cart was gone. Unless he could trade it back for something.
You want me to trade the cart for a jar of sauerkraut? No, I'd rather have the cart. I'm kind of using it.
George was in luck. He had seen a pony just like that over at Vicky's house.
You want to trade a jar of sauerkraut for my pony? No, thanks. Except maybe a dollhouse.
George didn't have a dollhouse. Allie had a dollhouse, though. If George could trade something for the dollhouse, then he could trade the dollhouse for the pony and trade the pony for the cart.
Did you make love it! Wait right here. Here you go, George. Ah!
Hey, George. Like my cart? Allie traded it to me for an old backpack. You want to trade that pony for the cart? No thanks. I need this to help me carry stuff to the swap meet. A swap meet is where lots of people gather in a big space and trade stuff. You should come, it's fun. Who knows? You might find something I would swap the cart for.
Oh, this is great, George. I'll bring all the stuff I want to get rid of. Oh, no, that's the keep pile. That's the get rid of pile.
The next day, George hoped that between his sticks and the man's stuff, they'd have something that Bill would trade for.
Got it. Need it. No. I like her sombrero, though.
You want to trade the sombrero? Sure.
You want the cart? It's a deal. Oh, wait. I just traded it to Mr. Quint.
Well, that's a dandy fishing reel, but unfortunately, I just swapped the cart with my brother for this singing whale.
49 tons of krill on the wall, 49 tons of krill.
George found Mr. Quint's brother, Flint, but Flint had traded the cart to his other brother, Winch, for a back massager. Winch had traded the cart to Mrs. Rankins for some soap on a rope. And Mrs. Rankins had traded the cart to Vicky.
Sorry, George. I just traded the cart to some people from the city.
George had worked so hard to get that cart back, and now it was gone for good.
There's nothing here that I want. See, I'm an artist. I work with wood, and what I'm looking for are unusual sticks. Well, these are the best sticks I've ever seen. Thank you.
At last, George had a cart. Of course, he no longer had anything to put in it, but that wouldn't last long.